Hey everyone, welcome back to another round of Hunger Games on the CubeCraft server. Sorry that this audio may be a little bit behind the video, because this is the first time ever that I can't actually get my own computer's microphone working. I need to get an adapter. I'm not sure if I specified that in a video recently or not. So I've got the new laptop, but I can't get it to record audio, so I've got a second computer here recording the audio at the same time. This video isn't actually coming from the same time as the audio. I pre-recorded this gameplay and then I'm going to be talking over it just because I can't actually record and talk at the same time without, it's too difficult to work with two computers when you're trying to manage a game at the same time. So anyway, this one was quite a fun game. It was really difficult though, because there was a couple of teamers, which is actually against the rules on the CubeCraft server recently enough, since they added the solo team gameplay, but I decided that I wouldn't report them because they weren't actually like that teaming. They were like, it's bad when they're like teaming and then forcing other people to team. That's what I hate. But I thought in this situation it wasn't that bad, so I just ignored it. But so at the beginning of the game I found it really hard to get a weapon. It was really tough. For some reason there was just so few. So just here I got my iron sword, and I just gotten the regen effect. So what I was trying to do is I was looking for gear, but at the same time I was trying to find players, because this is the best time to get it, when you have a regen or speed boost, because that's like the best time, because you can actually just easily beat people. And there I should have put on the chest plate, but I probably didn't see it at the time, which is annoying. But so I've got like a limited amount of food at the moment. There you can see the team are talking amongst themselves. They are whatever the heck, and the golden apple. So yeah, here I just got some like really cool weapons and bow stuff, so this is quite good. So I've got that in my second hand, and now I'm actually going to hunt players for a bit, or at least was trying to. But then if you notice, I got the weakness effect, so then I realized, no, I'm going to die if I go against another player. So I decided I'd try and avoid them for a bit, but I happened to see a few more in a few minutes, or a few seconds, I don't know. But when I'm travelling around here, I notice that there's a couple more players that are dangerous and I probably couldn't beat. I see this guy here in the diamond gear, and there's another one, just a second. There you can see the name tag through the sandstone. He's got iron gear with a diamond helmet, but I realised that I couldn't take him out. I was considering throwing an ender pearl to get him. And then here is another person in diamond gear, which was kind of difficult, so I was like, I decided I wouldn't risk it because there's too many people in OP gear. I might be able to take one or two, but I wouldn't be able to take all three of them if they saw me. So I just decided to ignore them, try and get some better gear, which I didn't do very well in. So I've decided to, at this point I've decided to use my diamond axe as my main weapon rather than my diamond sword, because the diamond sword has knockback on it and I don't want people to be able to run away. So I was going to land the first hit with the diamond axe, and then I'd swap over to the sword, and then hopefully pick them off with the bow afterwards. But just around here, I spotted the team, and it freaked me out completely. And it looks like they had a third person who was trying to team with them. So there you can see the three of them. And I was just like, oh, I'm going to die if I try and go against them. At the moment, like that Albert 2002, I think. But it was pretty scary just seeing a team like that just randomly appearing. So I just continued looking for gear. I was really considering going to fight them, because at this time I had regen. But I decided I'm going to wait to see what the 4-minute potion effect is, and if it's a good one, I'm going to attack them. If it's not, I'm going to hide. To which I got hunger, so of course I decided to hide, because I would die a horrible death if I was actually going to fight them. So I'm just literally just sneaky around so they don't notice me at any point, really freaking out. For some reason there's a camper, a noob or something someone else is talking about in the chat. Didn't really notice that at the time. But there we go, Albert 2003 was just killed because they betrayed him. And I took this opportunity to go after one of them because they had split off. He had gone into the water to get something and she had stayed around here a bit lost. So I was originally going to try and ambush her, but she actually noticed me when I was behind her because I had auto jump on and I got caught on this slab, and I couldn't get up because of the auto jump, and I forgot to turn it off beforehand. So she landed a lot of really strong hits on me. She had a sharpness 2 sword, I think, in the end, and I missed so many hits, and I was just freaking out. So what I was trying to do here is I was just trying to create enough time for myself to eat food so I can get my regen back. But it was really running, like really close here. Like she got so many good hits on me. It was only because I had the power 2 bow there that I actually stood a chance. She would have killed me had I not had it. Like had it been anything weaker, and I just happened to shoot myself. Amazing. Truly, I am the most skillful player who has ever existed in the world of Minecraft. Well, I just got in good gear, so I've got pretty much diamond everything except for diamond leggings. So there I noticed the name for the for her teammate, the golden apple guy. So I was trying to shoot him, but I missed twice. Where's the second shot? There's the second shot. I managed to miss it completely, so I jumped into the water to avoid his arrow shots, and he jumped in after me, which is kind of a silly mistake, especially when I have sharpness 2. But I have my shield here, so I was perfectly fine. I had just gotten regen, so I didn't have to worry about going into the water and drowning like he did, because like I would instantly heal it back any water damage I would get. So I must have done a lot of damage to him there. So he just tried to use lava to kill me. So I managed to get a good few hits on him here, and he tries to jump into the water to get away from me, to which I jumped in afterwards and managed to hit him. Got my last kill. But then here comes one of the most annoying players I've ever played against. This guy Brutus. He used TNT in order to blow up the items that I just got from killing the guy. And I was just so annoyed about that. I was just like, for God's sake, I wanted that. It was like, why would you not just take the items yourself? So I was doing a good bit of damage to him, but he ran away in the end. Or I think he did. Yeah, so I went after him. And I don't know why I didn't actually. Maybe I got a potion effect. Oh, he used his ender pearl, and that's how he got away. And then I got weakness, so I decided it wasn't worthwhile going after him. Because once you have weakness, and I didn't have any arrows at this point, I don't think. No, I didn't have any arrows, so I probably would have lost any fight I had against him. But I could have ender pearled towards him, so at here I decided to put on the new diamond chestplate, which is a lot stronger. That actually helped me a lot on the end of the game. So at this point I've got the sharpness 2 sword, which is like 8.5 damage, whilst the axe is 9, but there's a huge difference in the attack speed, so I just decided I'm not going to be using the axe anymore in this game, so I'm putting my bow in my second inventory slot, so that way I can keep my shield as my left-handed weapon. So I continued going here, following where the guy ender pearled to, trying to see if I had any enchanted diamond helmets, but sadly not. So at this point all I had to worry about was the 6 other players, which is actually a lot for this point in the game. Like 8 minutes you would normally only have 3 or 4. But I was getting kind of worried about how many players there were left. I was like, is there a group of teams or something? Am I going to die a horrible death if I try and play like this? So this was getting like really scary. I'd just been given slowness, or I was given slowness a couple of seconds ago. So that means if I get caught, I'm pretty much screwed. So I've put my lava in my inventory, so if someone is a bit too strong for me, I'm going to use the lava as a way to try and get away from him. And I'm getting struck by lightning here, which I thought was the guy behind me. So yeah, so these two were a team as well, I think. It looked like they were going to fight originally, but they didn't actually. So I decided I can't beat them with slowness, so I used my lava to try and get them both. This guy somehow managed to walk through the lava. I have no idea how he managed to do it, but he did. So I didn't kill him, but I took out his teammate, and then I decided I'd go after this guy. But he actually managed to be killed by the lightning, not me, which is kind of annoying because I didn't get the points for it then. Which means that he was like 1 hit away. I should have used my bow there. I had an arrow from the other guy that I just picked up, so I should have shot him there. I would have gotten the kill, but I'd just been given weakness again, so I am pretty much screwed. Then I noticed just in the corner of my eye there's another player coming, so I'm just freaky out. Decide to shoot him, get 1 hit, he blocks it with the other one, so I have to run for my life, get the TNT, try and separate it off. I used the hasp glitch, I'm not sure if that exists anymore, but I used to fire TNT and make it a bigger explosion radius, so I tried that out. But I don't think it did work, so I used my ender pearl to get away from this guy. He was a bit too close, and I managed to ender pearl directly onto another person's face, which is truly the most marvellous skill in the entire world when you can screw up so tremendously that you almost die again. But I continued running, and I was pretty sure the other two had just decided to collectively team up against me. But I managed to get my speed boost here, so I got a lava bucket just in case they were too powerful or they decided to team against me. So I decided I'd try and take them out if I could. Which wasn't a great idea in retrospect when I'm rewatching the video. Because these guys were pretty fast because they had enough food that they could outlast me because I'd stopped to eat. And then I kept hitting this guy but for some reason. I don't know why I went for this guy. I think it was because he had stopped to eat and he was just the closer one to me. But so the other guy pretty much got away. He's somewhere over there to the left. So this guy stops to take me out, and Brutus, the guy from earlier who trolled me, decided to come back. I tried to get him in the lava, but this guy put down water just in time to save him, which is really irritating. So I ran out of food here, and my speed boost ran away, but I got I got my regen, so I decided I'd try and fight him. And this part's really suspicious. For some reason, I do hit him a few times, but he doesn't take any damage nor knockback. That was really weird. I was getting my regen mode, and I was definitely hitting him for a few of those hits. It was really suspect. I wasn't sure if he was hacking or not, so I was kind of panicking. I do think he was hacking at some point. I think the game anti-hack engine must have picked up on it and allowed him to take damage at some point, because for a good few hits he doesn't take any damage. And then I managed to start hitting him. My regen is still in there, so I'm not taking too much damage, which isn't bad. But what I didn't notice at the time is the other guy was actually up at the enchantment area in this map. So he was directly above us waiting for our fight to finish. And there he is, he jumps down. I realised that I can't beat him because my regen only lasts another 10 seconds. So I try to get him far enough away from me whilst my regen's acting, try and take him out. But he actually starts to run away. I got resistance, so I decided I'd keep fighting because that's pretty good. I hit him one more time and I decided to stop to eat my food because I was badly hurt. And there's the third guy starts to come in and makes the fight a lot harder than it was before. Now that I had to watching both of them at the same time, try and beat them both, and it was just a hellish time. This guy for some reason had an elite tree in his left hand. I don't know why. Maybe it's a glitch or something. I didn't know. But he walked into the lava. I ended up having to lose it behind I leave it behind because I couldn't risk going over to it when this guy was chasing after me. I was hoping that guy would run into the lava, but sadly he didn't. And then I ended up meeting the other player at the same time, who ended up attacking me, meaning that guy could get away and heal, which was super annoying. So I was aiming to hit this guy into lava, but sadly it didn't work. Well, it did, but I was hoping to actually get him stuck in the lava. But I was given hunger here, so my running was a lot slower. I was starving to death. I couldn't regen any health properly. I don't know why I opened my inventory there. That was kind of weird. I think maybe I was looking for food. I think I was checking to see if the other guy was behind me. So I think I was trying to break apart his shield. So I took the lava. So for some reason I stopped worrying about it because I was being a bit stupid, and I ended up falling in it. Of course, that's the best way for me to go. I ended up landing it again. So I used a clutch ender pearl to try and get out. Got stuck in a rooftop, which wasn't the best thing ever in the world. So I started running from this guy, burning to death, and I ended up burning to death while fighting this guy. And these two ended up fighting. I don't know who won, because I ended up leaving the game. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs up anyway. That's the end of this one. Sorry about having to overdub it rather than actually recording at the time. Hopefully this problem will be fixed soon enough. Hopefully you've enjoyed this kind of different style of video. This is probably the only type I can do at the moment. But I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!